What's up guys, it's Average Owl making average content for the average viewer, and today we're back with another Battlefield 2042 video, as today we have just seen some new information coming from the DICE livestream over on Twitch. If you haven't seen it already, I really recommend going to watch it because there is loads and loads of great information within it, and you can find it in loads of places here on YouTube where people have restreamed it from Twitch themselves. But today I want to focus on one thing that they said that had me, let's just say, a little bit concerned, a little bit worried about the direction that I think that Battlefield 2042 is headed. Now, I just want to preface all of this by saying that I am not in any way saying that I think that this game is going to be bad, or that I think that they have made any bad decisions in the making of it, and obviously until we play the game, nothing that we are speculating about now can be true until we've actually tested it, if you see what I mean. But there are some things that are raising a few alarm bells that I do just want to talk about. Now, in this live stream today, they actually spoke about their new AI soldiers. They said it's been on the back burner and it's something that they have been cooking up for a number of years, and that is how to implement AI soldiers into the classic core multiplayer experience. Now, this is all well and good, and I actually think that it's quite a good idea to be able to have this for the new players. People will be able to join a match completely solo and have the entire lobby filled up with AI bots. So at the moment, we clearly have no way of telling what these AI bots are actually going to be like. However, the fact that they've been saying they've been working on this for literally years suggests that maybe we're actually going to have some pretty decent AI in this game. And yeah, I think this is a great way for new players to be able to access Battlefield 2042 if they've never played Battlefield before, or perhaps some people who haven't played Battlefield for, 4 or 5 years because they lost it with Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 and they didn't like the design changes in those games, and they want to ease themselves back into it. Now, it has also been said that within these AI matches, you'll also be able to progress your guns, you'll be able to unlock different attachments, make progress for all of your different vehicle challenges, and even level up your main character. This is one of the areas that I think might be a little bit cheap. This means that you'll be able to play against AI bots to level your character up, in turn meaning that you can farm these AI, which, to be honest, you can probably turn their difficulty down, and even if you can't, they're not going to be as good as your actual human players. So already you're going to be at a little bit of an advantage if you spend an hour a day playing against bots just getting those levels up. But that's not the thing that is worrying me the most. No, the thing that they have said that is actually making me a little bit concerned about this game is that they will always have 128 players in every single public match. Now, what does this mean? Well, this means that if you're playing at non-peak times or in regions whereby you cannot perhaps fill a lobby at a certain time of day, then that lobby will be filled up to the 128 player mark using these AI bots. AI bots within normal multiplayer is something that I have always hated. I like to know that when I have killed people, that they are actually people. Call me some sort of sick psychopath, but the fact that there is someone else on the other end of that person that I have just kamikazed a jet into whilst they have been sniping me for the last 20 minutes, and just envisioning them crying or maybe even smashing their keyboard is one of life's little pleasures for me, and I'm sure for a lot of you as gamers. Now, the fact that I could actually kill someone and then it turns out that this 1v1 gunfight that I've been having where I thought I absolutely smashed it just turned out to be some recruit bot, well, that's a little bit concerning to me, and I'm not sure if that's what I want in my day-to-day games. Now, obviously, I play in the UK, and I mainly play in the evenings because I work a full-time job, so for me, it's probably not going to be that much of an issue because these are peak times, and these are times that I'm sure there will always be lobbies filled. And to be honest, in the future, if they bring out community games and community servers, I'm sure a lot of these servers will have these AI bots turned off. But the other issue that this leads to is the fact of, if you think about Call of Duty at the moment and the whole skill-based matchmaking fiasco, and the fact that people can spoof their IP address with a VPN, or they can reverse boost and end up in lobbies with people who are genuinely handicapped, what this has led to is that when someone does have a genuinely good game on Call of Duty, it is always met with extreme skepticism because of the fact that these exploits exist and they are so widely used. What this means for Battlefield is, if you post a gameplay or something, or even if you're not a content creator and you just want to show people how much of a good game you've had, and say you go 109-2 in a tank, or something along those lines, or if you've had some amazing flanks, this could all be shot down immediately by people accusing you of playing against bots. And the worst part of this is A, you might not be able to even control when you're against these bots. B, what if people start spoofing their IP address so that they're in regions where they can't populate the servers, and now every game that they play and every game they upload is going to be against bots? I mean, this is just ridiculous. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to play out, and to be honest, none of us are, but it is something that I am a little bit concerned about. I don't know how this is going to work for the game, and I don't know if this is going to be the right decision going forward. Like I said, in the early weeks and maybe even the early few months, playing in the evening, it is probably going to be all players that you're playing against, but the concern is when will you know that it's not a player? Will it be obvious that you're playing against bots, or will you just have to guess? And if that's the case, I'm just not sure that that's what I really want in a multiplayer shooter. With all that being said though, I am still so excited for Battlefield 2042, and I can't wait to learn more about what this game has to offer. This thing with the AI bots is only a small thing, and I'm sure it won't be a massive issue, but I do think that it's something that we need to talk about. And on that note, for those of you who have watched these videos for a while, you'll know that I love to see who sticks around until the end. So if you're still here, I'd like you to let me know by answering this question down in the comments. Do you care about AI bots being used in Battlefield 2042? And if so, why? Anyway, that's it from me today. I'm Average Joel. Peace.